631. Or you can message us on the Catfish Tuscaloosa app. Now, live, Lisa Jones and Johnny Hancock.
Stick in the wrong cord. Good afternoon and welcome to the Noon Show with Lisa and Johnny. We are coming to you live and streaming everywhere. The Noon Show airs every Monday through Friday from noon until 1 o'clock Central Time. Each day, we bring you engaging conversations, fresh perspectives, and stories that connect us all. Johnny and I would like to invite you to join us along with today's show guest, Angela Atchison. She is the owner of that fabulous boutique downtown, Paul's Boutique. So, for today's conversation, pull up a chair, sit back, and relax. And now, without further ado, here's Johnny.
Well, Merry Christmas, ho, ho, ho. How you, Sunshine?
I'm pretty good.
Good to see you today.
Let's remember our contractual obligations, please, sir.
Hello, darling.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right.
Anyway, but
I like it.
good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us here on the Noon Show with our whole families here today. Axel Rose, Floss the Boss, Sunshine, and Johnny Rocket, all in the same room
Absolutely.
at the same time, and that's scary.
No, it's fabulous. I love it.
It's fun time.
It's lively.
It's fun time. Today is Wednesday, right?
Today is
So
Wednesday.
that means the weekend starts.
Yeah.
You know, my calendar is a little different than everybody because
I
Wednesday is
noticed
when
that.
you start sliding into the weekend. So
That's right.
everybody's attitude ought to be really, really good, positive. You ought to be feeling good. Hope you got the Christmas spirit. And we're thankful that you're part of the Noon Show family. Thanks for joining us right here on FM 100.1
Yeah.
and streaming us everywhere by
Mm.
going to thenoonshow.com, hitting that cute little listen now button, and you can listen in Hawaii, Connecticut,
That's right.
Florida, Georgia,
Don't forget the Dominican Republic. Shout out to Lisa Vanilla.
Canada,
That's right.
Ontario, Toronto,
Mhm.
all of those fun places.
Yeah.
And so Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope
Merry
you're going to have
Christmas.
fun today and enjoy the show, and we're going to have a great time. And thank you for being with us. And Miss Sunshine, I've got an announcement
Oh, okay.
that actually came out on the thread this morning.
Oh,
And we always read the thread because that's our online
yeah.
newspaper around here.
exactly.
But Stephen was talking about, and then I heard it on Stephen DC this morning too. And so they sent it to him, and I think it is important. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
But you know, the city of Tuscaloosa has a fabulous entertainment division.
Well, yeah.
You know, they do so many different things. Everything from Holiday on the Plaza,
All days on the plaza.
You know,
That's right.
Music on the Plaza, Druid
Yeah.
City Art Festival. They do so many. Well, folks, if you want to be part of that in the coming season, January the 9th, I'm already into January. January the 9th is the deadline if you would like to be considered for the Druid City Art and Music Festival or
Oh.
Music on the Plaza. If you'd like to play
Wait, when
live.
is that going to be? When's the actual
Well,
production?
yeah.
Or the
Well, that's April for Druid
sorry,
City, and then the summer series of music
oh.
starts, I think, in May. But
Okay, gotcha.
you need to be
But the deadline's
applying.
January 9th.
You got to be applying now, and there's an interview, and there's some tryouts and things.
Oh.
So there are some things that someone has to do, but that's only 4 weeks away. So wanted to let everybody know about that.
Okay.
Now, if you're interested in participating, maybe performing, you've got
Sure.
4 weeks till January the 9th to get your information in, your tapes and your demos and that kind of stuff. Let me give you some contact information.
Okay.
First of all, if you just want to call to get more information, go to 205-248-5282. Now, we're going to
Okay.
put this on our Facebook also. If you want to email, just email events@tuscaloosa.com. Also, another website that will really be helpful, will give you all of the details. I think the application is on there. Go to liveplaytuscaloosa.com. That's liveplaytuscaloosa.com. That is the website for Tuscaloosa's Arts and Entertainment Division.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
And so they do so many fabulous things. But again, it's January the 9th at Central Time. It's I think 12 noon or 12.
Oh, that's the hard deadline
That's
right there.
That's
in
a
the middle of
hard
the day.
deadline. And the first event is the Druid City Arts Festival. Now it's in April. It's April 10th, so it's on. But this is the application to participate or to perform. So if you would like to do that for Live on the Plaza Druid City Arts Festival, you need to get that application in because there's several things that you have to do, especially if you're going to be performing. You've got to send in some demos. So check that out. Again, the number to call if you just want some more details, 205-248-5282, or go to liveplaytuscaloosa.com. That will take you to the application, which is it takes you to a different website.
That whole application process is giving Kentuck vibes to me. You know how they have so many applicants, but they only accept.
Well, and again, if I was doing it too, I'd want the best of the best.
That's what we expect as a community, right?
So, it must be working because Live at the Plaza always has the best
Top
entertainment.
notch.
Druid City Arts Festival
Top
is
notch again.
fabulous. And so let's help out our friends at the city of Tuscaloosa. They do such wonderful work for all of us. Let's support them, get involved, check it out.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of helping our friends, so Pastor Garcia's Kingdom Kitchen, they're going to be putting on serving another Christmas dinner or another dinner. Let me try that again. Take two. It's instead of Thanksgiving, it's a Christmas dinner. Okay. So this is on Monday, December 22nd from 4 to 6. So that is 7115 McFarland Boulevard. This is in Northport. Okay. This is at a church that was donated to them.
Right.
It's behind 84 Lumber.
That's correct.
And I know that they still need volunteers. They still need donations.
They still need help finishing a few things.
Yes.
Serving. There's a few equipment needs. We're trying to find a washer and dryer for them right now. But they've got some other needs too. So
right.
Check it out.
Yeah, for sure. They need people to. They were asking for barbers and hairstylists and they want I think they call it a barber chair. For
yes, you're right.
Yeah, because there's people who
can't afford
don't
it.
have access to any of that.
And
I mean, they don't have food to eat. They can't. Right.
They just want to take care of people.
We're so thankful for Pastor Garcia,
Yes.
one-time homeless person. People helped him, and he is giving back. And
unbelievable, big-hearted man.
Well, he leads by example.
Absolutely does.
And he's very humble. He says, I kind of asked him about. He said, "I'm just trying to be a little obedient."
Well, his formula is very simple about life.
Yeah.
Faith, trust, and obey.
I love that.
Sounds simple, but it's not. So he's a good example of what happens when you do that.
Yeah, and I was talking to somebody at the gym this morning. Okay, again, it's Monday, December 22nd, 4 to 6. But if you're going to volunteer, you're going to need to be there. I think they're asking volunteers to be there at 2:30.
Right.
So it's really time commitment is really like 2:30 to 6:30.
Yeah.
Of course, you have to get there, do the food, clean up.
That's
all
a small
that kind of
amount of time to invest in other people. That's a very small amount of time.
Yeah, I agree with that.
By the way, we haven't mentioned this. Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign is underway.
We haven't talked about that at all.
And the bell ringers are out there. By the way, the Salvation Army is still looking for volunteers to ring the bell.
Okay.
That is their number one major fundraiser. So if you walk by Red Kettle, be kind.
So what kind of things does the Salvation Army do, Johnny?
Salvation Army takes care of folks, again, that have needs in just about any category, everything from clothes, food, feeding folks, putting them up. They've got some areas for people.
They have shelters.
They have shelter folks over at the Salvation Army Hope Center, which is right over here on Greensboro Avenue. Unfortunately for them, I'm a board member. I don't do much as I should, but they serve every individual's needs that you can think of.
I know one thing we're going to focus on in particular, we're sort of thinking after Christmas, but this is a good time as any to start really mentioning, these organizations need donations, but guess what? That's going to be good. Show up very well on your taxes. It gives you a tax advantage starting for next year. And if you haven't been donating, if you're kind of worried, you don't look, it's better to give that money to a charity than have to pay it back. Sorry, maybe I shouldn't say it that way. Do you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
that's how I view it. Help
you're making
others in need.
Yeah, you're making such a great point. And again, Giving Tuesday was a couple of weeks ago, but this time of the year is a great time to do charitable investment. I'm gonna call it. You're investing in people, helping to meet their needs, and you're right. Get a nice tax advantage by doing it this time of the year before December 31st.
That's right.
And we've even suggested, instead of maybe giving tangible gifts, maybe
make a donation
charitable
in someone's
donation in someone's honor or memory or something like that. So great point. I'm glad you brought that up.
Thank you. And speaking of investing, I like to think of participating in anything that Theater of Tuscaloosa does is investment in our cultural,
Absolutely.
Local cultural life.
And boy, they're top notch.
They are top notch. So they are in full swing with
Mhm.
Scrooge the musical.
Yeah.
So that's going to be going on all the way through December 21st.
Which
And
is this is the last week.
oh my gosh,
Hard to believe, isn't it?
that's this Sunday.
That's right.
Yeah.
It is.
So Mom and I are going to be there on Sunday for that matinee.
I think we've got two shows today, a matinee and an evening show. I believe
that
today.
right?
I think they do.
But don't forget, we like to talk about buy local. So they have gift certificates. While you're calling or going online to get your tickets for Scrooge the Musical, consider what you need for Christmas stockings, like gift certificates. They've got the Flex 5 packages. So how do you get the information, get more information or get tickets? You're going to go to theatertust.com. That's TheatreTusc.com, or call 205-391-2277. Someone will answer the phone, and you can get quicker information, in my opinion, if you talk to an actual human being.
Great Christmas gift.
And they are fabulous. They
Great
are
Christmas
absolutely
gift.
fabulous.
Again, there's so many others. Bama Theater, you could do the same thing with their season coming up.
Yeah.
The Tuscaloosa Symphony, you can give season tickets. They're available for gifts. So
In the next segment or two, we'll bring up, there's the guest in the studio, Angela Atchison, owner of Paws Boutique. She can help you out with some stocking stuffers too. But we're going to cover that in more detail. I think, did you have another
I
announcement?
want to do a shout out.
Okay, go ahead.
You and I had some goodies this morning that DC shared with us.
Oh, yeah.
Now, folks, this was a new experience.
Can I say something before you do your shout out? Or you go ahead, I'll say it after. You go first.
I know what you're going to talk about, but
Go ahead.
I had a new experience.
What's that?
Chocolate covered bacon.
It's a great experience.
Man, you talking about
I
good.
just shared in that experience.
and you had something else that you loved.
I had deviled eggs, but here's what I was going to say. I walked into the Bears studio. I had my banana, and I was pointing it like a gun. I said, I hear that you've got chocolate covered bacon.
That's right.
And
Oh,
Don
my
Hartley sat in
goodness.
there, and nobody blinked an eye. And they were like, yeah, it's right there.
They got a whole platter that was warm when it was delivered. I'm going to shout out to the folks that did it. And if you want to bring us a platter, we're very humble.
not opposed.
We're very humble.
We're not opposed.
We're hungry too.
Well,
But anyway,
yeah.
shout
very
out
good.
to the folks. This is up in McCall,
Who-
Alabama.
yeah.
Who can hear us, by the way? Smoke Magic Family Barbecue
Smoke Magic
in
Family
McCalla,
Barbecue.
Alabama.
They are fabulous. Let me tell you something, Smoke Family Magic Barbecue. So then I went back for seconds, and Shane Spiller was in the studio by this
Oh,
time.
my
I
goodness.
walk in, I just put my finger in my, like, shh.
Yeah,
Like to everybody. I don't know why, and I had to steal another deviled egg.
I tell you
Well
what,
done. It's
chocolate
very well
and
done.
bacon,
Yum.
you wouldn't think works, but it works
Oh.
wonderfully.
Of course it does. It
And
is.
so I think we're going to go
Part
to
of the
break,
spice
and I'm
of
going to run
life.
around
Are you
there
kidding me?
and get me some more.
Go get some more.
chocolate-covered
You need to
bacon.
take, need to borrow my banana or something. Just to,
No, I'm just going to walk around.
no
and-
theatrics, just go in and ask
and
nicely.
there's some
That-
fresh
that-
smoked pork
That's
loin.
one way to do it.
Smoked pork loin in there also.
I'm sorry. How did I miss that?
It was laying there under the bacon. It's hiding, but I think we'll take a break.
I
I'll
will
run around
race
there
you down the hall.
and get us some.
Okay, when we come back, we're going to give away ice skating tickets to Holidays.
Okay.
Holidays on the Plaza. Me and Johnny going to go get a snack real quick. You've been listening to the Noon Show on FM 100.1. Don't go away. We'll be here right back.
How do I get this situation?
Okay, I got some
Right.
shoe envy.
You
I
have
want
to
some
get right
shoes
in.
like that. Those are cute. I guess I got to go to Paws Boutique
Right
again.
in the end of it. That's perfect.
So we'll come back. Johnny will do a commercial. I'll talk about do the 15-second spot for Blogo. Give away ice skating tickets then, or go to Letters to Santa?
Two letters Santa first,
Okay.
and then tell everybody.
But I've got this big orange bowl here, so I don't forget.
Tell everybody we're going to draw after the Santa letters.
And then I have a little story about, let me tell you, it's super complicated, my process for booking guests for the show. There's this like computer program, the algorithm, I don't even want to try to explain it, like super complicated. Okay, that's option A. Option B, or I walk in somewhere and start talking to someone. Look, I have this issue. I've been looking. I went to her store recently, and I had this skirt that I'm like, it's to die for holiday parties, la la la. I knew that something in my closet was going to go with it. Oh no. Much to my dismay. So I ended up, it didn't take me too long. I ended up at Paul's Boutique, and I go, girl, I don't think I'm going to find anything to go with this. She takes it, walks over, her hand touches what I end up buying first thing. Now, there wasn't anything else really but it was the absolute perfect thing. I'm probably not going to say about how booking, but anyway, I came away with the perfect thing to complete the outfit and a show guest, because we're doing buy local.
She's never met a show guest that she didn't like.
Well, I hope I don't let y'all down.
Oh,
Not worried about that.
So do we do all of mine in one segment, or do we go in and out?
We'll hop around. We'll hop around a little bit. Again, we try to make it very conversational. I'm serious. It's like having fun over a cocktail.
I wish I could do a test. See how loud or low. Like my voice is already
We
close.
control that.
Okay.
On the Catfish Tuscaloosa.
Banana voice. That's
Lisa
my turn.
and John.
Welcome back to the Noon Show right here on FM 100.1
yeah, welcome
and
back.
streaming everywhere. www.thenoonshow.com. Just go on there from anywhere literally in the world, which still blows my mind. But anyway, thank you for being part of our show, and thank you to our wonderful sponsors, and that includes Christmas Central, downtown Tuscaloosa.
Oh,
Our friends at Hudson Pool Fine Jewelers.
Ah,
The
yeah.
best jewelers anywhere, family owned, local business, 40 years that they've been serving each one of us and helping us put smiles on other folks' faces.
For sure.
And do they ever know how to do that? They have the most beautiful merchandise, unique gift ideas, unbelievably friendly, courteous, professional service. They can do it all at Hudson Pool. And Lisa and I love going to see those good friends.
Yeah, I was telling Angela when I visited her in her boutique about, so she and I are going to the same birthday party, and I bought a birthday present at Hudson Pool for this mutual friend. And I was talking about just how amazed I was at the personalized service, and how, it was something I had engraved. And we go to the open house at Hudson Pool, which is, by the way, if you don't know, is an incredible networking event.
It is.
But it was so crowded, I thought to myself, I'll just wait. I'm not going to bother them. Someone comes up to me with this gift, shows me the engraving. Would you like me to go ahead and wrap it? I'm like, oh, yes, please. Thank you. That's fabulous.
They took care of you. But anyway,
Yeah.
folks, if you have not done your Christmas shopping yet, some of us wait till the last minute. I'm one of them. And but Hudson Pool is where I always go. And they will take good care of you and get you ready. There's nothing like a Hudson Pool wrapped gift under the tree.
No doubt.
It just stands out. It's so beautiful.
It elevates the whole thing.
It really
right?
does. So go
Oh,
see
yeah.
our friends at Hudson Pool. Now, if you're an out-of-towner, or if you're one of those that do like to shop online, now the mayor doesn't like that. And but if it's a local store now, that's different. And HudsonPool.com has got everything you want. So check out HudsonPool.com, or go see our great friends at Hudson Pool. Beautiful downtown T-Town. Tell them Lisa and Johnny sent you, and they'll help you put a smile on somebody's face this Christmas.
Yes, I love that place. So speaking of buy local, I would like to personally welcome a brand new sponsor to Town
That's right.
Square, Logo Salon and Med Spa. Give the gift of beauty this holiday season. Okay, guys, if you still need some stocking stuffers, this is another great place to go. They've got gift cards, and this is a once a year deal. So now through Christmas Eve, you get a 25% added value. Give you a couple of examples. If you spend $40, you're gonna get $50 on that gift card. Or if you spend more, guess what? You get more. 200 will get you 250. And you know what else? There's no cap on it, no limit.
That's right.
And that, but the catch is it ends New Year's,
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
And it is once a year. So you don't want to miss this. Logo Salon and Med Spa, where modern luxury is combined with an inviting atmosphere to create an unforgettable experience.
Welcome to the Town
Yes,
Square
welcome.
family. We love those folks, Misty and Lee Garrison. They're great communities.
Sure do.
Involved citizens, and got a great business going on there.
For sure.
So anyway, we're probably going to read a few
Read
letters to Santa. aren't we?
Yeah, so we usually have our guests lead us off. So
That's right.
we were joined in the Noon Show studio by Angela Atchison, owner of Paul's Boutique in downtown Tuscaloosa. Girlfriend, what you got over there in letters to Santa? So just so you know, these come from the Tinsel Trail. Oh, we need to explain to Angela how this works too.
Okay.
So the Noon Show, we sponsor Letters to Santa. They bring them to us to read live on the air. I don't want you to do not fret. We will not delay anyone's letter to Santa.
Mm-mm.
So here's the procedure. You read your letter and instantly either you can put it in or Flossie can put it in. There's that portal right there. It goes, instantly to Santa. We bypass the elves. They love us. We lessen their workload. It's a win-win-win-win-win. And it's a jolly old time.
Well, there's something else we need to remind everybody.
Oh,
Because we don't get to read all the letters. We've got hundreds of letters.
that's true.
They all go into the portal. I just want everybody to know that
yes.
we don't hold the letters.
100%. No,
Just 'cause we
absolutely
We
not.
only have so much time to read, only a few. So
Nobody's
just-
gatekeeping
just
over here.
want everybody to
No.
know those little 4, 5, and 6-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 20-year-olds who are writing letters, by the way, and we're happy about that.
So if
They
you-
all go into the portal.
Yes. Chances are, if you haven't heard it written, if you wrote it over a week ago, it's probably already,
It's already
in Santa's.
gone.
It's in Santa's hands, and
Yeah.
you're good.
It's gone.
Okay, we're ready for you to go ahead and read the first letter to Santa for the day, Angela.
All right. I want to go to SeaWorld. Is that not so sweet?
Oh, that is
That's
sweet.
it.
Is that the
That's
whole
it.
thing?
That's all he wants.
Okay,
That's all he
Floss,
wants.
put it in the
Just
portal
wants to
for
go
us.
to SeaWorld. Well, bless
All
their
right,
hearts.
that is so
This one.
sweet.
A
We're
little-
looking forward to that experience at SeaWorld. That's sweet. I want to go to SeaWorld. Not Disney World.
Actually, we
SeaWorld.
take. Okay, Floss, you got one.
Floss, you got one?
I do, yeah.
Go ahead, Floss. Get on this one.
Mine says, Dear Santa, please fund my college tuition and wish me good luck on finals and getting into grad school. Please pray for my homegirl Kennedy as she graduates college.
Oh,
Thank you for your love and consideration.
oh,
Love, Cadence.
what great
I know.
manners!
I know.
I love it, Axl Rose. What you got?
And you
Come
could
over here to
actually
microphone
read
number 2. You can read it. I love that.
I'm glad to see college kids writing cursive. That's
Was that one in cursive? I
Yes,
didn't see
uh-huh,
it.
it was.
Okay. Okay, Axl
Come on,
Rose, what
Axl.
you got?
All right, this one's quite a hefty one. It
Okay.
says, Dear Santa, for Christmas, I want a lot, but it's okay. So, so I want an iPad 10th generation, blue Beats headphones, a turquoise blue Stanley, a Hello Kitty, huge coloring book, Stitch decor, Broadway lip gloss, money to get nails done, and a 64-pack of markers and some Uggs. That's it. From the Queen.
Oh,
Booyah! Mike drop. Okay, let's put it in the portal. Okay. All right, my turn. All right, dear Saint Nick, I really want a Elsa smartwatch, but I hope you bring toys to the poor kids. Oh my gosh. I think I missed that one up. Let me do that
We've
again.
had more sweet letters.
Well, let me read it again. Dear Saint, I was having a little trouble reading it. Dear Saint Nick, I really want an Elsa smartwatch, but I hope you bring toys to the poor kids. And it says, love, Heron.
Isn't that sweet? We've
Oh my
had
gosh,
more
let's
of
put that in
those.
that portal. Oh my gosh.
More than I think we've had more of those than not. I mean,
We've
really
had a lot of
They've
those.
been so
And
sweet.
some of them, Angel, are bilingual.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, this is my short one. Dear Santa, I would like M&M's, stuffy Batman cars.
Fabulous.
Love Mason.
To the
Mason,
point. Very
on the
efficient.
way to Santa. There goes
Very efficient.
Merry Christmas, Mason.
Okay, now it's your turn again, Angela.
all right. Dear Santa, I want a lot of cool stuff and a wedding ring.
Oh, I wonder how old that writer was. Yes, yeah.
Wow.
That's
Dang.
interesting.
How much
Okay,
I
let's
see?
let's put it in the portal. Let's put it in the portal. Okay, no, Flossie's next.
Yeah, Flossie's got one.
Yeah, she got a deposit.
Flossie's
Make
got
a deposit.
Flossie's got a cool one. I know about this one.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
All right, this list it says what we would like at Caring. This is from Caring Days.
Caring
What they
Days.
would like is donations maybe from the people in Tuscaloosa, some coffee and tea decaffeinated, chips, snack cakes and cookies, regular and sugar free, peanut butter crackers, stevia large bags, wipes, canned baked beans, paper towels and Kleenex, dessert-sized paper plates, thin is fine, 8-ounce paper or styrofoam cups, heavy-duty bowls, paper napkins, postage stamps, and Jell-O pudding cups.
That's your one.
Okay. This is going to go into the portal, but quick a deviation from the procedure. Make a copy of that. We're going to read it on the air again, but quick copy with copy machines right there. Put it in the portal, and we'll read it again. Thank you for bringing that, Floss. Thank you.
Yeah, and we
Okay,
love
Axl
the folks
Rose.
at Caring Days. I
Yes,
tell you what,
yes.
they do great work for a lot of
They
people.
do, yeah. All right, Axl Rose is making his way over to microphone number 2.
Okay,
What
this
you got?
one says, "Dear Santa, for Christmas, I want a new ping pong table. Love, Caitlin."
Oh, that is
And she
sweet.
drew a little picture for us to make sure
Oh,
that we know exactly what she's
Well,
talking
ping pong.
about.
so we know what that is because we might not.
Well, Caitlin, Merry Christmas. I'm sure Santa's going to take care of
That's
that.
always possible. Okay, so dear Santa, I have been a good girl this year, and what I really want is a computer for kids. So I hope to get it this year. Thank you, Santa. Signed, Lily.
Oh,
Aw.
sweet Lily. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, Lily.
Thank
Well,
you.
this one's from another one of our older kids, I think college age perhaps. Dear Santa Claus, and Santa Claus, excuse me,
Santa Claus.
Santy, Santa Claus. I would love a good amount of money,
Well, me too.
maybe even cover my full college tuition.
Oh.
And also for my man to drop his attitude. He should be on the naughty list. So she didn't sign it, but we're going to put it in the
Here,
portal.
I'm declaring another deviation from the regular procedure. I want to hear what it sounds like if a female reads it. You read it, Angela. And read it with lots of attitude. And then drop it. She's closer to the portal than Johnny anyway.
Here we go.
Cop that attitude, Angela.
Dear Santa Claus, I would love a good amount of money, maybe even cover my full college tuition, and also for my man to drop his attitude.
Boom!
He
Yeah!
should be on that naughty list because of it.
Amen, sister. Put in the portal. Okay, guys, we
It
are
does
up
have a
against,
different sound, doesn't
we
it?
are up against a break. We will go ahead and give those ice skating tickets away. The next segment, you're going to want to stay tuned. You've been listening to the Noon Show on FM 100.1. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Very well done. That was fabulous.
It does have a little different ring, doesn't it?
I needed to hear it that way. I
That's funny.
really needed to hear
That
it
is
that way.
funny.
And I think our listeners
On the
do.
naughty list. I didn't say maybe, just kidding. I didn't say that.
Funny. That's funny. We've had so many good ones. Really some moving, inspirational, sweet ones.
So we're going to let you draw.
I just grabbed the first ones I could actually read. I didn't
Yeah,
look for
some
like
of
the
them-
most
some of them
funniest,
came
cutest.
So after we come back, you'll do the first one, right? And then we'll do the drawing, and then we'll start talking. We'll let you draw and announce the winner.
First and last name?
Mhm,
Obviously
yeah.
the winner. Okay.
Yeah.
And don't forget gift cards for those hard to fit loved ones. Need help finding the right present? You'll love the friendly service at Urban's. Locally owned since 1964. And
That's
proud
funny.
families celebrate the season.
Is that
So
still
this Christmas,
streaming
shop
live?
Urban's and
Yeah.
Even when between
Yeah, they can hear what we're talking about. I forget that sometimes.
I didn't tell him about that.
Then you look back and you realize, what were you doing?
Well, nobody's going to do anything crazy because we're in a room full of people, first of all. Do you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I'll put anything back.
And folks that watch it love it.
Welcome back.
Because we're just real.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
don't fake anything. Everything's real.
Yeah, we're not. We're just us.
Just having a good time.
On the
Yeah.
Catfish Tuscaloosa app. You can call us anytime. live at
Today's
215
Wednesday.
723
Giveaways today, tomorrow, and Friday.
Messages on the Catfish
Probably.
Tuscaloosa app. Now here's Lisa and John.
Welcome back to the Noon Show.
Yeah,
on
welcome back, guys.
FM 100.1. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you for being part of our wonderful little Christmas family and listening in. Thank you for telling other folks to listen. Matter of fact, go to Facebook and you'll find the Noon Show Facebook page. Go on there, like us, follow us, and ask everybody else to do it because you're helping us grow it, and we appreciate that. And we appreciate those wonderful folks that help this show air every single Monday through Friday. And our first original sponsor, still absolutely wonderful, wonderful friends. That's our friends at Bryant Bank.
Yeah.
And folks, we've been talking about Bryant Bank this week, not necessarily about how professional they are and the excellent service they have, because all that is true. They were founded here 20 years ago, family owned, locally based, a true civic oriented bank. And we've been congratulating and thanking them this week for all the wonderful work they do in our community. Christmas time is a great time to reach out and be more charitable, be generous, and Bryant Bank certainly leads us in doing that because they're always helping the nonprofits in our community, reaching out and supporting charitable events, and they're doing a lot of that this time of the year. And we just want to say thank you to Bryant Bank and the entire team because you make such a difference in the lives of the people of Tuscaloosa and across the state because you are the number one bank in Alabama. Is recognized only about 2 or 3 months ago. They were named the best bank of the year in Alabama.
That's what they should be.
And they make such a difference in so many people's lives. And they do in us as customers because they help us meet our financial needs, but also you can be a customer too. It's really simple. Just stop by and meet one of the friendly professionals at Bryant Bank. Main headquarters is on McFarland Boulevard North and great accessible locations in Northport, up around North River, and in beautiful downtown T-Town. And go by and see them today. Tell them Lisa and Johnny sent you. And remember, they're an equal housing lender and a member of
FDIC.
Go see Bryant Bank today.
Okay, if you are just now joining us, we are joined in the Noon Show studio by the owner of Paws Boutique in downtown Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Her name is Angela Atchison. Before we get to talking about Paws Boutique.
Welcome, Angela.
Yes, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. We want to give away some ice skating tickets. So, Angela, we thought we'd have you draw. We've got all these names of people who qualify to win. So if you will draw a name and then just say the name on the microphone for us.
Letha Birmingham.
Congratulations, Letha Birmingham. All right.
That's a cool name.
That's a cool name. I'm hoping is a
Letha Birmingham.
Oh yes, we have
Got her
contact.
phone
Yeah,
number.
it's Leitha, and it is Birmingham. Well, that is a cool name.
Yeah, congratulations, Letha.
Yeah, we've got your phone number and everything. We're gonna send that to the front office. So what you're gonna want to do is claim your tickets right here at Town Square Media. We're located at 142 Skyland Boulevard between the hours of 8:30 and 5.
Any day, Monday through Friday, just come on by. They'll have your tickets available and have fun. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. So.
Okay, I wanted to tell a funny little story. So I'm trying to, kind of get together some holiday outfits and kind of things. So I did buy a skirt and I got home with it. And I knew in my head, Angela already knows this story, but I knew there's this certain top that was going to go with it. It was going to be perfect for a party. No, absolutely not. And so I was just kind of looking around and it didn't take me long to make my way over to Paws Boutique. And so I made a visit to Paws very, very recently. And I was just thinking to myself, I just told her, I said, Angela, I think we'll have to take this back. I can't find anything that goes with this. I hand it to her. She takes it. She takes a few steps over, puts her hand on the absolute perfect shirt, blouse, I guess you may call it, that goes with it. Bada bing, bada boom. And then of course I come away with a no-show guest. So, but
I'm not surprised.
But here's the thing. We talk about buy local
Absolutely.
all the time. And we talk about tax advantages and things like that. Okay, if you're ordering online, you do not get that experience.
Mm-mm.
Correct.
Okay, and we had another conversation last night. Angela says, I know everything that's in the store. The only thing that's troubling is if she travels and comes back, she doesn't know what she's got to become reoriented. I'm not kidding. She walked right over, boom. I mean, it was the right fit. It was the perfect color, everything about it. And so let's talk about that. Personalized customer service, buy local. What Well, let's back up just a little bit. How did you come up with the name Paws Boutique? Why Paws?
Well, actually, I started my career I graduated from Alabama in 2002 with
Okay.
a business degree. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew I
Gotcha.
wanted to be in charge of something. So
Okay.
with management concentration. I had my first job opportunity as a co-manager at Victoria's Secret. That's where I kind of got the retail vibe.
Sure.
I also waited
Got some
tables
experience.
at Armand's through college. So I love the customer service interaction. So I knew I wanted to be with people, fast-paced something. So got recruited from there to David's Bridal for 12 years. And then I got pregnant and wanted to be more present for my child. Because
Sure.
retail hours were really hard.
Retail,
It's nights,
yeah.
it's weekends.
Sure.
And when you're working for these big corporations, there's all these requirements, limited time off, especially during holidays. So decided to do a 9-to-5 job and was miserable. Cannot be contained sitting behind a computer. That is not for me.
No.
Not for me.
No.
So I just was whining and crying and went through a couple other jobs trying to see where I was going to end up. But I kept knowing that I wanted to be in retail,
Sure.
but also be able to pause when I want to go to my child's game or to be present for my child or when I want to be. And the only way that I knew to do that was to open up my own store.
Yeah.
So I was just
exactly.
constantly telling my best friend Stephanie that I don't know how to come up with a name. Like, that's really hard. I don't know if anybody's ever stopped and tried to come up with a name for a business. It is not easy. And she was just like, women need to pause for therapy. And you keep talking about wanting a pause button so that you can pause when you want to
Pause.
come in and out of retail. So pause. And I was like, you know what? I have nothing else.
Well,
So
I
there
walked,
we go.
well, hey, I walked in. I'm
That's
fretting. I'm going to have to take this
Yeah.
fabulous skirt that I love back. I don't want to hand it to Angela, and I take a little pause because she found the
There you
perfect thing, and I don't have to start over with something else, right?
Right.
I love that.
So Angela, for folks out there that are in retail is not an easy thing to be in because the hours are kind of challenging.
Mhm.
But when you first got started, who were your mentors? Who were the coaches? I know you already had some background with some corporate type, but how did you decide to make that first step? That takes courage. It takes courage.
Meaning, how did I decide to open up my own?
Yeah. I mean,
Just
did you
gonna
have
do it.
some
I
mentors? Did you
knew
have
that-
some coaching? Did you have some
No.
folks helping you?
No, and actually, I mean, of course, support from
Yeah.
family and friends.
Yeah.
Of course, don't let me mislead you there. But it is actually kind of something that's not easy for everybody because I had no idea where to start.
That's right.
And there's a lot to get out. There's licenses. There's all these things that I,
Yeah.
did not know was going to have to be involved, and tons of accounting and your bookkeeping and all
Right.
those types of things. So I just decided to jump off that cliff. I said, I've got to make it. This is what I'm going to do. I have to do it. I'm just going to keep pushing. I work hard. I'm dedicated to anything I start. So I just said, I'm going to do it, period.
Yeah, we have a business coach that
Yeah.
comes on regular, and he was talking earlier this week, and he was talking about some of the things you've got to have, and you just named a couple of them. You've got to have an understanding that it's not just one aspect of business.
Totally.
It's complicated,
It is.
and it's not easy.
And you,
And,
but you do have a support system, right?
Yeah.
Like
No.
your mom helps
Oh,
out. I know.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, friends and family, of course. But I didn't know if the question was more just about like, how did you literally make that leap?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I knew
It
that I
definitely
knew
meant, yeah.
customer service, and I knew
Yeah.
from working these places how things should go. And I knew that if I just worked hard and gave everybody the service that they deserved and made sure they felt valued, that everything would come along.
And you seem to be coming into your own. I think everybody knows you now. I've been in the store,
That's
beautiful
phenomenal.
store, by the way, but you're still growing. But what, about 8 years now?
8.5.
And again, to the point that our coach made, you've got to look long term. It's not just an overnight thing. And that means that you've got to have it. I'm sensing it in your answer. There's a discipline about doing this.
Oh, there
It's
is.
not easy.
You got to be married to it. That's for
Yeah,
sure. It is
good.
24/7, but at least if you're doing something you love, that's a different aspect too.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love the relationships. I mean, some of my closest friends were customers first,
Yeah.
and love being there.
Like a
Love
family. isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I
That's
have a lot of
wonderful.
loyals that
Well,
welcome in.
can I just say something else that I love about Paul's Boutique? I love that your merchandise is really inclusive, in that you've got the sorority girl, like college girl part to your inventory, right? It's trendy. It's the kind of things that are going to appeal to them. they need something to wear to a formal, but at the same time, you've got merchandise for me, right? And then when we were talking, I mean, there was another, I still call us ACA moms. They're about the same age, but she bought pajamas for her mother.
Right.
So you guys are so inclusive with your inventory, your selection, and Floss the Boss noticed your shoes right away, and her mom has got some shoes just like those. I mean,
Right.
that which puts a fine point on what I'm saying.
Right.
So how do you find? How do you procure these items? How do you select them? Do you go to markets, or how does that work exactly?
Yes. Well, I could go on and on and on with a bunch of the questions in that question, but it is a hard thing to fine tune because there's only so many things I can carry. I have to cater to the people that do come in a lot,
Of course.
and being downtown and being across from the hotels, we get to meet the new students from out of town. We have a lot more out of state than in state now, and when they come in for Bama Bound, their orientation is when I get the first introduction to them, and then I show that Southern hospitality, the gratitude, the customer service, the parents fall in love with us, and we keep these girls, for at least the 4 years for everything that they need. They keep coming back because they feel familiar. So that's kind of how that niche kind of started with catering to them. But I also want to make sure that I keep other things in stock. Loungewear, I may have glasses. I specialize in jewelry, which could be for all sizes and shapes. A lot of other candles, anything that I can try not to focus just on them. I try to, but.
Okay. That said, we have a little bit of time before we go back. I will have some rapid fire questions for you.
Okay.
Ready? Okay. What would be the most popular item in your store right now at Paul's?
Buddha Girl bracelets.
What did you say?
Buddha Girl bracelets.
Oh,
They're
okay.
the most called on right now.
Okay.
Is that like a brand name?
It is. Buddha Girl is a brand.
Oh, like those. I've
Yeah.
seen those all over. Oh, yeah. Those are
Soundproof,
so,
waterproof,
those
weightless.
are trending. Okay. So what's the biggest trend of the season this season?
Barrel jeans or wide leg jeans.
Wide leg
Really?
jeans. Oh.
Brown. The color brown. Anything brown.
Like chocolate
Anything- Yep,
brown.
the chocolate
I have seen that.
Leopard.
Uh-huh.
Plaid. Gingham. There's also this equestrian trend that's coming in that I'm loving, like actual horses.
I saw that. I was
Horses.
looking. We were talking. I was looking at beyond you. It was like there's
Yep.
this sweater with a horse. Oh
And he's
my
all paired with
gosh,
a
it was
brown
so
maxi.
cool.
Yeah, so it's
And-
kind of pulling
yeah.
that western into more equestrial riding boots. That whole even bridle bits, like horse bits, into jewelry. Yeah, that's a big trend. Polka
Okay.
dots,
Now that's
big,
interesting.
and then vintage Christmas plaid. That is still really
I
good.
noticed that
Yeah.
too. I noticed that too. Two super quick questions before we go to break. We're a little bit over, but let's do it real quick. Okay, we'd like you to declare, Angela, what is the one piece every girl should have in her closet?
Barrel jeans.
Okay, fair
Because
enough.
it can
All
go
right.
with anything.
And finally, before we go to the break, what's the best time of year to shop at Paul's Boutique?
That's easy all year.
Well, I
365.
will tell you that we specialize in Easter dresses. We specialize in homecoming dresses and game day
Okay.
and Black Friday. We have big Black Fridays that keeps growing every year.
Got
So I'm
almost
super
all year
excited about that.
covered.
I'd love to get more information on that one. Yeah.
All right, girlfriend, we're up against the break, guys. You've been listening to the Noon Show on FM 100.1. Don't go away. We will be here right back. Okay, it goes really fast, as you can see. So,
Yeah.
if there are any key takeaways you would like to cover, talk about,
I have got an
let us
interesting
know.
question.
What about your special? Do you want to talk about specials you have? Do you have gift cards, gift certificates? What?
I've got one unique question.
I didn't. So I didn't know.
She has, is it on her?
Or tell me now.
Don't stress her out. Tell
Tell
her.
me now.
Tell her. Don't be a question bomber.
I'm not. It's an easy question, actually.
Okay.
For the man who's looking to buy Christmas presents for his
That's a sweet
Comes
question.
spouse or
Yeah.
thing,
Angela can
That's
help
where the
you.
come-
what's a tip?
Boom. That's a great
Guys.
question. Okay. Sorry, I jumped.
And
in.
then-
We
Can I roll?
walk into a women's clothing store.
Y'all are the easiest.
We're
stuff to
intimidated.
love it.
No, we're intimidated because we don't know what we're
Most of
doing.
the time they go.
I love that question. That's the best question today.
We
And then can I
do
roll
that.
from that into promotions and
And
offers and stuff?
sometimes
about my giveaway I got
Yes,
going
yes.
I'll just buy a gift card.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yes.
you still want to be a
I was
little
gonna
bit
say that
more
was the
personal
stocking
than that,
stuffers.
though.
Yeah, we need to talk about your gift cards.
It's easy for that. I can walk in anywhere and buy a gift card.
But that's a great lead-off question because, and that will speak to your customer service.
Right. Because that
Specialized,
answers that.
personalized
We're gonna
customer
we're
service.
gonna greet you. We're gonna say, "Let us help you." We're gonna ask you details about it. What age? Would you like? What
Maybe
age?
even show
Don't
pictures.
think-
Is that something?
We
that
do.
was-
We
yeah.
stalk them online. I mean, well, not we'll
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
"Show me something." They're like,
Show me,
and I'm like, "Well, show
you
me
get-
something.
You
Show me
get,
what she
get an
wears."
idea of their vibe.
Yeah, show me the picture of them. Let me see what kind of. Okay,
And
she
maybe
wears
one
gold.
or two because you can see kind of how
Yeah.
they dress.
Does she wear gold or silver? I don't know. Well, then let me see some pictures. Yeah, we do all that for sure. And let me see what
And
size
Angel's
she
gonna know.
is. Yeah.
Angel's gonna know. So.
Should we focus more on why
What'd you say?
shopping local is so important versus online? But is that obvious? Because
Oh, you do
push
sell.
that.
You sell
We
online
push
too?
the hell out of
oh, I
that.
do, but I'm saying why it's more important to shop local versus
Oh,
online.
absolutely local.
That's probably
Oh,
always
yeah.
pushed anyway. Then that we don't need to go into that.
Yeah, well, let's just stick with talking about. Yeah.
So
I like
we'll go
talking
into how to
to
help
customer
when
service.
you're walking in, and then I'll go into promotions and my giveaway.
Welcome back to the Noon Show right here on FM 100.1. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for
welcome
being
back.
part of the Noon Show family. And Merry Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas,
and we're having
everybody.
a ball today. And we want to, I want to leave because there's a lot of guys listening to us. We have a big male audience, just like we do a female. Females dominate.
And they got the pressure of Christmas shopping just like everybody else.
But I've got to ask, us guys, we walk into a women's clothing store, and I'll be honest, there's one or two things you're going to do. You're either intimidated, not sure what to do, or you're just going to buy a gift card. Well,
or they're afraid to walk in the door.
and you want to be a little bit more personal than that. Any tips for us guys when we walk into your store and we're looking for something for that special female in our life?
Absolutely. Number one, let us help you. That's what we are wanting to do.
Yeah.
So don't feel intimidated. Don't be like, I'm not sure. No, I'm just going to look around. If you don't want to just look around, let us know. Say, hey, I need help.
So ask
And
for
the first thing we're going to do is say, tell me anything about her. What age? What does she like? What are you thinking? Is there something you had in mind to give her? Not really. Okay. Well, I can tell you at this age, this is what they're loving right now. Do you know if she's gold or a silver person? I'm not sure. Well, then let's look at her. Show me a picture of her. Let's look her up. Let me see something she has on. Let me see her vibe. And then we can go around and offer everything. We can get in your price range. We can make it so much easier for you if you just let us help you.
One of the things I've always noticed is you guys have all these weird different sizes.
Yes.
You got all these different petites and all this stuff.
We got all
And we don't
different
know how to size.
ones. Exactly.
We're
So
different
we
sizes.
gotta have help.
You'd be surprised how many times they'll say, like
Yeah,
kind of,
yeah. Oh,
like
wow.
her.
Yeah, I
Like her.
understand.
Well, let me see a
About that
picture.
tall,
Let me see a picture. Yeah, yeah. I
But
get that a
anyway,
lot.
so all the guys out there, go to Paul's. They're going to help you find
Absolutely.
special
Or we'll
deal.
get you a gift card
Well,
You
that's
go to
always the
That's
ultimate.
right.
And
and let her pick it.
I would say that's good for Christmas shopping anxiety if you're a man. I mean, really. I mean, if
Yeah.
you don't know.
And what woman doesn't like to go shopping? So it's not like.
Exactly.
yeah, because so it's
But we can
still
also put a little
personal.
personal something in it too. We can
Yeah.
be like, at least let's pick out some earrings.
Put a candle or some
Yeah.
earrings.
And
or
we'll even
something.
say sometimes, hey, let her know you picked that out.
That's a great idea.
That's true. But let me ask you this. Say you're a man and you go in and you're thinking, I'm just too intimidated to try to pick out an outfit. What could you do? Do you have any stocking stuffer ideas or gift cards or that they could buy and then she can just pick out what she wants?
Absolutely. Number one, the gift card thing. And we are we're about to run a special on our gift cards too in the next few days. So everybody follow us online. We'll be posting when
When's
they're
that
going to be
start?
off. Well, in the next few days, I'll post. I'll let you know.
Oh,
And we still have some doorbusters left over from Black Friday.
Oh,
Yep, a lot of shipments came in after the fact. So,
Oh, well.
yeah, they were a little late getting here Black Friday. So now we have a lot of that stuff. So I'm keeping them at doorbuster prices. We have some giveaways going on too, by the way.
Oh, what were you giving
For
away?
every other two, it's gift baskets full of different miscellaneous things every 2 days. So y'all please follow us online, Instagram or Facebook for that. But stocking stuffers, we have jewelry, tons of jewelry. We have a ton of earrings, necklaces, bracelets, wine glasses. We have makeup wipe removers. I mean, all kind of little things that you can absolutely do a stocking
Good-
stuff, or
good
you
for a
just put a
stocking
little
stuff, yeah.
variety
Mhm.
in. So, and we're more than happy. I keep a low staff, so we're all there. We are familiar with our products. We
What's
can
your
get you
hours?
in and out.
What are your hours?
Tuesday through Friday is 11 to 7.
Okay.
Saturdays are 10 to 5. And then Sundays, as the holidays approach, or like game day weekends. We open on Sundays whenever there's going to be,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
a lot of traction outside.
Well,
So
good schedule. And
It's a fun place to shop.
I think I'm going to pause.
we try to make it fun.
Well,
That's for sure. We
I'm
get to
going
know
to
our
pause.
customers.
I don't know if Angela knows that this happened. I was
I'm a
in there.
Christmas Eve shopper, by the way.
I was in
Hey,
there,
that is the biggest day for men. It's Christmas Eve. That's right.
but Angela, I was in there shopping in your boutique. This was probably back, it's 2024. Before I was going to go to a conference, and I wanted an outfit for something, a special occasion, let's just say. And I got this outfit. I tried it on, and there were these ladies standing out, and I said, I'm not so sure. And they're like, oh no, you need that. And those are the kind of customers that you attract. I mean, it was just such a pleasant. I mean, but
Try to
I
make
could.
it all fun and family.
Time after time after time after time, I walk away with such a pleasant, wonderful experience.
Well, good. And I'll tell you this too.
Yeah.
We are honest. I've told my girls, if it doesn't look good on her, we have very special ways to say, well, hold on, let me find something else. Let me see if I think this is going to be better, because I don't want you going out
Maybe
there
you would
looking-
like to consider this.
Yeah, what about, let's try
No,
this.
correct,
Because
yeah.
I don't want you looking bad. We're going to be honest.
That's
Yeah.
good
Because
to
if you
know.
go somewhere looking crazy and you say you got it from Paul's, well,
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
not
that's
a good
bad
endorsement.
PR.
Yeah, you get home, you
You
put
know?
it on and say, oh, this didn't look
Yeah, and
that
I
way
want
in the
everybody to look
store.
their best. That's the beauty of my job, is getting to do that,
Yeah.
to make everybody, feel good about
But
themselves. So
Obviously, you're doing
we
something
like being
right.
really involved. Customer service is what I hope.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
I
Well,
pride
it's
myself
kind
on.
of the heart of a retailer. It really
It
is.
is,
I mean,
it
you
is.
look at the successful retailers, that customer service is at the heart
Well,
of it.
I know exactly how I get to do what I do every day,
Yeah.
and it's that person.
Yeah.
Without that person, I don't have a job.
That's
So
right.
every head that walks in, I value that, and I hope that they get my sincere gratitude, because I wouldn't be here without them. So
Well, tell everybody, we know where you are, but tell everybody where you are. You're right downtown.
we're downtown. It's technically 2306 Gary Fitz Street,
Mhm.
but it's directly across from the Alamite Hotel.
Kind of on the corner.
Yep, on the
Yeah, on
corner,
the
like
corner.
right next to Smart Bank downtown.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
like we're 5 restaurant down that road,
That's right. That's right. And it's a great,
It's a great
of course,
location.
diagonal from the parking deck.
Yep.
I know parking is such a hassle for everybody, but that was another reason why I
Yeah,
loved
pull
that
in the
space I
parking
pulled
deck.
into.
Yeah, that's what the parking deck's for.
Exactly.
Some,
and it's 3 to
some
6
folks
minutes.
said, we can't park anywhere downtown. In a way, when I was in my real career, people would complain, can't park downtown. I said, that's
the
a good
biggest
thing.
complaint we get.
That's a good thing. Because, but we've got a parking deck. Use it. I mean, my goodness.
On average, it's 3 to 6 minutes from your park to my store.
It's easy.
Yeah, that's not bad at
But
all.
people just want
We
to drive
love-
around for 30 minutes because they just don't want to deal with it.
Well, we don't have
And there's
time to
another
go in there. There's actually a psychology. There's a retail
I went
psychology
through all that.
for that.
Right.
I'll tell you about it off the air, but there's
Okay.
actually a psychology why people do that. And it's kind of weird. But,
Well, I have another different kind of question. So I know, Angela, that you get to know your customers. And I was asking you how you procure things. And I'm sure you go to markets and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, I meant to get
But
back.
as you get to know your customers and they talk to you and they tell you what they want, what they need, what they're feeling, you probably keep that in mind in some regard when you go to these markets,
Absolutely.
right? Because I remember I actually had a conversation with you. This has been a couple of years ago now, but I had an event and I found something and you said, well, I can keep my eye out for blah the next time we go
And
to
I have a
market.
list
So
of things in the back. And if I'm out of something, I
An
take name and
actual
numbers.
well,
and I go as soon as I
the
get
list
that
is a
back
better
in,
idea than
I've
just
got,
having it in your
I've
mind.
got lists all over. Yes, I've got so many scratch lists. I mean, anytime I'm out of something that I might reorder, I take their name and number, to make sure that I'll get it for you. And I
Yes.
listen to my customers. And also the whole fashion thing, I could go on for another hour on how things how trends create and how we follow it. And we're always 6 to 8 months ahead with our markets that we go to. And yes, I try to go to market at least twice a year.
Twice a
Touch
year,
and
okay.
feel, to see. But there is a lot of online ordering that happens. But I do like to get to know the vendors and, get to see the things that are up and coming. And that's kind
Where
of how
are
we
these
know what's going to
markets?
be
Yeah.
trending.
Where are these markets you generally go to?
Las Vegas.
oh,
Girlfriend.
of course.
If you need an
Yeah,
assistant,
my gosh.
you need an assistant, call me up.
Can I slip in a quick question? You just
Sure,
said something
go
that
ahead.
fascinated me.
Okay.
And the question is, are trends created by the consumer or do the trends create the consumer?
She says no.
Trends create the consumer, for sure.
So-
It all starts from high-end brands on the runway. Your
Okay.
fashion shows, Milan, Paris, London.
Okay.
So you'll see something exaggerated from a high-end brand.
Yeah.
And then
That's a good point because
it
then that
starts
such
to
thing's crazy. And it's
then it
exaggerated on
trickles down
purpose. Okay.
On purpose, it's exaggerated.
I see, I
That's how you
see.
start to see, I see huge shoulders. huge shoulders. Well,
Okay.
that means shoulder pads.
Okay.
Normal level is going to be
So
covered.
that's
So
going
that's
to
how
show
fast
up on
fashion
the,
comes
that's
in.
going to show up
Yeah.
on the rack.
Yep, and that's going
And
to
just
trickle
like,
down.
like the
and
color brown,
then you
the
have an
chocolate,
influencer.
someone started that at the
Right.
high end and it's filtered down to us at the grassroots.
Correct. In a sundown version.
Okay.
Yes, it's not going to be as
As
exotic.
extreme, maybe, yeah.
Sometimes, but
So that's where
That's
the
what
colors
happens.
come from too, is someone in Milan or wherever
a big name brand is going
looks
to
like
have
a
a
good
runway
color.
show.
Let's try it.
Yep.
How cool.
That is
Yep.
cool.
always
I
want-
go into that a lot more detail too.
I always wondered about that.
I have a very selfish
I
question.
study everything.
Do you have more than one of those equestrian sweaters left? Because I keep thinking about it.
And I have another one that was navy that I don't know if you got to see.
I didn't see that one. I saw the
It's
one that
cute
was
too.
like right there on display.
Yeah.
And you're talking. I'm like, ooh. I just keep staring at it. Yeah, but I keep that. I'm like, I really like that.
So once again, before we get
Yeah.
To
How do
the
we?
end.
Yeah.
location one more time and
Right.
your hours one more time.
2306 Gary Fitz Street. Used to be 6th Street,
Right.
if that makes more sense.
That's right.
I'm
Directly
sure.
across from the Alamite Hotel.
Right there on the
Right
corner.
next, connected to Smart Bank, the
Mhm.
drive-through right there.
Mhm.
Exactly right there on the corner, diagonal from the parking deck
Yep.
downtown.
Yeah, right across the street.
Yep. And Tuesday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay.
Saturdays, 10 to 5. And I'll probably open some Sundays leading up. And I'm also going to be open Christmas Eve. So, men
Okay.
out there, I know you're Christmas Eve shoppers. That's why I never close on
I'll
Christmas
see
Eve.
you.
Just
Christmas
walk
Eve.
in the door and exhale because you
That's
see
right.
Angela. She's got you.
Or if you got a
She's got you.
screenshot, just
Absolutely. Angela, thank you so much. You
Thank
were the
y'all
perfect
so
guest.
much.
We've
It's our
really
pleasure.
enjoyed
Our
having you.
pleasure.
I will be
Thank
seeing
you.
you again soon, sister. And
All
check, I want you to check us out tomorrow on the show. We have Janelle Gore from Black Scholars Speak. Let me tell you, Angela,
Interesting
let
story.
me tell you how I met Janelle. So I was at Kentuck and I had gotten something to eat and I wanted to find somewhere to sit down and there was an empty table in sight, but there were three ladies seated and me being made, mind if I sit down with you? We started talking and then bada bing, bada boom, Lisa's got another guest. So she'll be coming on tomorrow. I think that's going to be a really interesting conversation. And we've got our event tomorrow night at the Alamite with a certain person's birthday party. So
yeah.
I'll see you soon. And I guess it's about time for us to close this out, Johnny Rocket.
Yes,
Because
it is.
we are out of time. But before we go, I would like to remind everyone, don't forget to spay or neuter your furry friends and keep those tails wagging with up-to-date vaccinations. This is Lisa Jones signing off for the Noon Show. But before we go, I'd like to wish everyone a splendiferous rest of their day. See you on the radio tomorrow.